Akurala. I'm staying in the house of the family of the guy who I met when I first came to Colombo at the train station, who I was talking about so grotesquely. I have a porch that looks out onto the water, onto the sea, the really turbulent sea. You can always hear roaring. And I was sitting up there when I first checked in today, and this guy walks up, and he was glancing over my room and making sure that everything was in order. I wanted to ask someone to tell me what it was like when the tsunami happened here. There was this really fucked up moment where I thought he started shaking, and his eyes kind of glossed over. He talked about these waves just coming and rushing, and the sound like he'd never heard before in his life, this giant, attacking, rushing sound. His 87-year-old father, who didn't make it out of his house, and the 114 people that were killed just in their village. I mean, all over Sri Lanka this happened. And he looked at me and he says, "You know, a lot of people died that day, but it wasn't just them."
This is my last song about myself, about my friends. Found something else to sing. Try and patch it up with tape and twine. Babe, I just break everything that's mine. They wheeled out my casket. They said, boil it down your head. I said, oh shit man, I ain't even dead. I won't be buried for around. You know your friend is a real yo-yo. She's always crying and no one knows why. It's gonna be alright. Lost her dust in a fuzzy fire. Wasn't even drunk, just a little tight last night. And they took her to the doctor to fix her heart and her head. She said, God damn, I'm tired of being blood. Go save somebody else's friend of mine, drank something fine, choked to death before his time.